Space is big. You just won't believe how vastly, hugely, mind-bogglingly big it is. And through that immense dark expanse, something new and mysterious is heading our way. Astronomers, people who spend their lives looking up at the sky, have spotted an object hurtling into our solar system from the void between the stars. They have nicknamed it A11pl3Z, and it is unlike almost anything we have ever seen before. This visitor is not from around here. It began its journey in a completely different star system, a place so far away we can hardly imagine it. Its arrival is a thrilling moment for science, a surprise package delivered from the cosmos. What makes A11pl3Z so special is its incredible speed. This object is blazing through our cosmic neighborhood at a mind-bending 245,000 kilometers per hour. That is fast enough to travel from New York to Los Angeles in just about 1 minute. This incredible velocity is the key clue that tells us it is an interstellar visitor. Objects that belong to our solar system, like planets, asteroids, and comets, are all caught in the sun's gravitational pull. They travel in predictable looping orbits. But A11pl3Z is moving so fast that our sun's gravity cannot capture it. It is just passing through, a tourist on a cosmic road trip that will eventually take it back out into the galaxy. The discovery was made by powerful telescopes that constantly scan the night sky, looking for anything new or unusual. When A11pl3Z first appeared as a tiny dot of light moving against the background of distant stars, scientists knew right away they had found something important. Its path was a dead giveaway. Instead of a gentle curve, its trajectory was a sharp, open-ended line, a path known as a hyperbola. This confirmed it was a traveler from beyond, an object not bound by the familiar rules of our own solar system. Every telescope that could be aimed at it was quickly turned in its direction, hoping to catch a glimpse of this fleeting guest. The excitement in the scientific community is electric. Imagine you are sitting by a quiet pond and suddenly, a strange boat you have never seen before sails by, coming from an unknown river. You would want to know everything about it, what it is made of, who built it, and where it came from. A11pl3Z is that strange boat, and our solar system is the pond. It offers us a rare, direct sample of another corner of the universe. It is a piece of a different world, delivered right to our doorstep, and scientists are scrambling to study it before it disappears back into the interstellar darkness forever. It's a truly amazing time for discovery. So what exactly is this mysterious object? Scientists are not entirely sure, which is part of what makes this so exciting. At first, they thought it might be a comet. Comets are often called dirty snowballs of the cosmos. They are giant chunks of ice, rock, and dust left over from the formation of star systems. When a comet gets close to our sun, the heat causes its ice to turn directly into gas, a process called sublimation. This process creates a glowing cloud around the comet called a coma, and it pushes dust and gas away to form a long, beautiful tail that can stretch for millions of kilometers. It's a spectacular light show. But here is the puzzle. A11pl3Z is not behaving like a typical comet. As it gets closer to the sun, astronomers have been watching it very, very closely, but they do not see a bright coma or a long, dusty tail. It remains a dark, solid-looking object. This lack of activity is strange. If it were a giant snowball, we would expect it to be fizzing and steaming by now. This suggests it might not be a comet at all. Perhaps it is an asteroid, which is a large rock with very little ice. Or maybe it's something entirely new, a type of object we have never encountered before, a whole new category of cosmic wanderer. Adding to the mystery is its incredible size. Based on how much light it reflects, scientists estimate that A11pl3Z could be between 10 and 20 kilometers wide. That is enormous. To put that in perspective, the asteroid that may have led to the extinction of the dinosaurs was about 10 kilometers wide. If this new object is truly that large, it would make it one of the biggest interstellar objects ever detected by humanity. This size makes its quiet nature even more baffling. A body this massive from the cold depths of space should have plenty of ice to produce a coma, yet it remains stubbornly dark and inactive. So the great debate begins. Is it a dead comet that has lost all its ice after a long journey? Is it a massive, rocky asteroid from another solar system, made of materials we have yet to identify? Or could it be a hybrid, something in between? Every new piece of data gathered by our telescopes adds another clue to the puzzle. Scientists are analyzing its color, its rotation, and any faint hint of gas it might be releasing. Unraveling the identity of A11pl3Z is a top priority, as the answer will tell us a great deal about the building blocks of other star systems scattered throughout our galaxy. While A11pl3Z is a spectacular discovery, it is not the very first time we have had a visitor from another star system. In 2017, astronomers were stunned to find the first ever confirmed interstellar object, which they named Oumuamua. That name is Hawaiian for a messenger from afar arriving first. Oumuamua was truly bizarre. It was small, shaped something like a cigar or a pancake, and it was tumbling end over end as it sped away from our sun. Just like A11pl3Z, it had no visible coma or tail, leading to intense speculation about what it could be. Its strange shape and movement made it a cosmic enigma that scientists are still debating today. Then, just 2 years later in 2019, a second interstellar visitor arrived, 2I/Borisov. This one was completely different from Oumuamua. 2I/Borisov behaved much more like a comet we would expect to see from our own solar system. As it neared the sun, it developed a clear coma and a beautiful tail, confirming it was a large chunk of ice and dust. It was the first active interstellar comet we had ever seen. By studying the light from its tail, scientists were able to analyze its chemical makeup and found it was not too different from the comets born in our own cosmic backyard, which was a fascinating discovery in itself. These two previous visitors showed us that the objects wandering between the stars are incredibly diverse. We had one that looked like a strange rocky asteroid, Oumuamua, and another that looked like a fairly normal comet, 2I/Borisov. Now, with A11pl3Z, we have a third data point, and it seems to be different from both of its predecessors. It is huge, like a comet, but dark and quiet, like an asteroid. Each new interstellar object we find adds another piece to the puzzle of what other star systems are like. They are like postcards from distant places, each with a different picture on the front. Finding these objects is incredibly difficult. Space is vast, and these visitors are dark, fast, and often small. For most of human history, we did not have telescopes powerful enough to spot them. The fact that we have now found 3 in less than a decade shows how much our technology has improved. It suggests that there are likely thousands of these interstellar travelers passing through our solar system all the time, completely unseen. We are just now getting good enough to catch a few of them, opening a brand new window into the galaxy beyond our own familiar neighborhood. Why is finding an object like A11pl3Z so important? It is because this object is a time capsule from another star system. The planets, asteroids, and comets in our solar system all formed from the same cloud of gas and dust about 4.5 billion years ago. By studying them, we learn about our own history. But A11pl3Z formed around a different star, in a different part of the galaxy, at a different time. By studying its composition, we can get a glimpse of the chemical ingredients that exist in other parts of the universe. It is a chance to compare our home system with another, which can teach us if we are typical or unique. This visitor could even hold clues about the origins of life. Scientists believe that comets and asteroids may have delivered water and organic molecules, the building blocks of life, to the early Earth. If we can detect these same kinds of molecules on A11pl3Z, it would suggest that the ingredients for life are not just present in our solar system, but are being transported between star systems. This would mean that the potential for life could be widespread throughout the galaxy. It is a profound idea, and A11pl3Z gives us a direct way to test it. It is a cosmic messenger carrying secrets from its birthplace. To unlock these secrets, the world's most powerful telescopes are now locked onto A11pl3Z. Observatories like the James Webb Space Telescope are using their incredible instruments to analyze the faint light reflecting off the object's surface. They are searching for the chemical fingerprints of different materials like water ice, carbon compounds, and exotic minerals. Every photon of light collected is a precious clue. Scientists will continue to track A11pl3Z as it makes its closest approach to the sun and then heads back out into deep space, gathering as much data as they can before it is gone for good. The universe is full of mysteries, and we have only just begun to scratch the surface. Objects like A11pl3Z remind us that there is so much more out there to discover. Each new observation, each strange visitor, pushes the boundaries of our knowledge and forces us to ask new questions. A11pl3Z is more than just a speeding rock. It is a symbol of exploration and the endless human quest to understand our place in the cosmos. As it continues its silent journey through our solar system, it leaves us with a sense of wonder and excitement for the next great discovery waiting just beyond the horizon. Consider the following spaces amazing: